give me a moment to turn down this music. Alright, so it's after combat. Boland took the time to restrain the Zeeth, and it's give or take about 20 minutes after the combat, and he's finally starting to come to. He's currently tied, his arms behind his back, his legs tied to his ankles, while he's on the floor right now with all you guys looking down on him.
Arana's probably not there. He's probably gone to pray to the Raven. Because I don't want to take damage.
Oh, why not?
Damage is
fun.
bad.
Damage is great for you. It's the best thing to happen to you. But the Zeeth slowly starts to come to as he surveys the area. A very disappointed glare is on his face currently.
Why did you not just save the trouble and just kill me?
What good would killing you do?
What good would keeping me alive do?
Information.
You won't get anything from me.
Aw, come now, don't be like that. There are many ways to get information. We don't have to be nice about it.
At this moment, Bolin is in the back room with Alfie and tending to him, basically.
You won't get anything out of me. I'd rather die than tell you anything. This is why this is a waste of time.
You see him struggle against his restraints as he says each word with heavy emphasis. Alright, so the DC to beat that, make sure you tell me when you do a diplomacy roll so I can tell you the DC for it. It was going to be a 25.
That's fine. I thought that I'd like a screwy tonight. I apologize. But basically, Kin says there are worse things than being dead. If you don't wish to share any information, will make you regret living. It doesn't get through, I'm assuming.
Is Fetrick in the room?
I am currently not in the room.
Alright, so
I'm heading into the room, though, so, like, a couple minutes I'll be in the room.
we'll say you head into the room right now.
Okay.
You see him glare at you, Ken, as Fetrick would walk into the room, and his eyes would trail towards to Fetrick.
You dirty southern scum!
As he just spits towards Fetrick's direction, completely ignoring everything you have to say, Jason. He's now trying to force him way up to his feet.
Oh, I'd go over there and punch that little bitch in the face.
I'm just gonna say it now. Selena, when he had that outbreak, would kind of start to back away a little bit.
I would just walk up and punch that little bitch in the face.
Alright. He can't dodge. If you have over 100% chance to hit, you hit.
I hit. I have a 101% chance to hit.
Yeah. And let's see him.
That's 10 damage.
Response. What was his strength? Oh no.
My...
No. He wouldn't do escape strength. He would do escape artist. And Boland rolled a what on that? Alright, so let's make it a DC 30. Escape artist that. No. He tries to struggle out of his restraints as you punch him. As he just spits to the side. Some blood trickling by the side of his mouth.
I don't say anything. I just hit him and then glare at him. Wait, Ken, are you trying to stabilize the dude I just punched?
Damn, Mike. Yes. As he
I wouldn't
socks
let
it-
you. I would
Okay.
not let you.
Okay. As you try and stop me, I stopped my attempt to stabilize. I say, we're gonna make it a long night for him. We need him alive. And
It was
conscious.
one. It was one punch. He can take a punch.
Of course I can take a punch.
I'd hit him again.
He takes it again and then...
Ooh. You call that a punch? There's whelps that hit harder than you.
as he struggles against the restraints, like on his knees now, trying to break free, looking deathly at Fetrick right now as Fetrick continues punching him.
Hey, Fetrick, let me get one in there.
Go for it.
I'm not sure how much my hit chance is, so I'm wrong.
You had 101. Sweet, you hit.
So 14, I don't think that's head, I think that's arm? Oh, it doesn't matter. Where do you hit him?
I'll say that I hit him in the face. I slash his face. And say, enough trying to get out of your restraints. Quit struggling. You'll only make it worse on yourself.
Ah!
Oh, thank you, Roll20 gods.
Wait, roll for the restraints. The restraints win. So I'm guessing he breaks out and attacks Fetrick or me?
Well, he breaks out of his restraints as he immediately gets up and starts to lunge at you guys, which would be turn order.
What do I need to roll to see?
Nothing.
Okay.
I was not expecting him to break that.
Are we rolling our initiatives?
Now I'm adding it to it.
Okay. Geez, how is he looking right now? He just took quite a beating.
He's not looking the best, but he's not looking the worst.
I get the feeling I'm about to get beaten to death by this thing's bare hands.
Though you guys can just roll your initiative to see who goes between the lot of you, if you guys don't want to just do the you do what you want order. Because that doesn't hurt.
I just want to make sure we're faster than he is.
Oh no, you guys are going to get your rolls before he does.
I just nat 20 my freaking speed check.
Fetrick, grab him.
Well, yeah, you did. Now what did Fetrick roll?
No, Fetrick nat 20, not me.
I know. I said he did, as in Zell rolled a nat 20.
Fetrick nat 20.
No, I don't see Fetrick rolling there.
I do.
You see him rolling enough.
I see Zelix rolling there.
I'm
Hey,
not going to roll because I'm
Give
not
me a
gonna-
break. I've been in a freaking meeting basically all day.
Depends on if you plan on coming back anytime soon.
It would all depend on what happens in the room.
Oh, you would have heard a loud growl out to the sky, and then
No,
probably.
I'm still doing Blight. I still got Blight for a while.
Other than that, you probably hear somebody's like, "Oh shit!"
That's fine. I got Blight for a while.
Kin would yell, "Oh God, grab him! Get him, Fetrick!"
That's okay. I got Blight for a while.
We're all gonna die because Arana didn't want to come out and help.
Do not question the princess.
All right. So, Fetrick.
What up?
What do you
Oh, yeah,
want to
fine.
get? Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll go for a freaking grapple.
Go
That's
ahead.
just D20 plus my strength, right?
Yes. 18. Impressive. You got him in a 2-stage grapple.
Awesome.
Guess he didn't want freedom enough.
Our turn? Or my turn? Or is it still Fetrick's?
He has a movement to do something if he wants.
Who, me?
Yes.
Can I use my movement to attack?
You could have used your movement to do your first grapple, so yes.
So I can still attack.
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna attack. Does that hit?
81 does not hit.
I'm gonna attack again.
Oh wait, 81 does hit because
He's grappled.
yeah,
Whatever, I don't care. I'm still attacking again.
So,
2
pow,
tens.
pow.
All right. So Ken,
Pow pow. If I'm fast enough, I'd hit him twice.
you are fast enough because he has a speed reduction while grappled. So you're not muted, Zoe.
Yeah, sorry. I'll be right back. Probably
Right.
about 10 minutes.
Selena.
Wow, he's still looking good.
Selena's moderately shocked that this is happening and is trying to back. Well, she backed away until she hit something. And it's looking like they have it pretty much under control.
Alrighty. So, the captured Zeeth, while you guys have him pinned down, and he just flexes his muscles and attempts to break out of his restraints. Outside of this arena, since Zell stepped away, we can just focus in on you. As you're outside of the fenced-in area doing your prayers to Raven to help quell the amount of blight that you've obtained from the last fight, you notice that there's about 3 men on horseback on full gallop heading towards the city. All of them looking to be in rather elegant looking garb, and their horses not a harness, but it's a decoration you can put over your horse that has honorifics of whatever faction that you would be. I forget what that's called.
Okay. Can I make it Nell's nobility, history, geography, anything like that?
Nobility.
Okay, because I have all of knowledge except for plane and geography.
Yeah, you can make a nobility. 17. You would know that to be the colors for the royal family. And you could assume that he's a messenger by the way that he's at full haste. And then the other two that was galloping behind him were not as elegantly dressed as he was. They're dressed in full armor with flags trailing behind them.
And they're heading to the city.
Yes.
Okay. I will make a note of that. For when they're done, beat it on the poor Zeeth.
Yeah.
Poor Zeeth my butt.
Shush. Hey. I didn't know he was going to break free.
Just follow him, Spider Lady. You have the movement.
I thought it worked.
So how is he looking after I hit him 2 more times?
He looks like he's bleeding from his lip, and he looks like he's getting bruised in the face, but he is still going in there. He is still resisting. He's not giving in.
Enough. Don't die pointlessly.
That's a much better roll. And it's in combat. So...
God damn it.
How do you have 15 ranks in diplomacy?
it's in combat, so he gets bonuses against it.
Oh, okay.
He's considered an enemy, so it's not going to be like, well, yeah, you make a lot of... No, fuck you!
No, fuck everything he crit rolls.
Yeah, he is just not seeing it your way.
If he's not seeing it our way, I say we just put him down.
Let's see.
Of course, we have to wait for Fekric to get back to see if he can get out of the grapple or not.
Yeah, that would make it more plausible. Granted, let's see if he can. Hey, be happy! You took my 20 away from getting out of the grapple.
Yep. It was my master plan, I swear.
But then I just rolled it. Oh my goodness. So this is what this night's going to be looking like.
We're not going to get anything done for 6 hours.
And possibly die from this one guy.
No, fuck that. There's no way he's taking me, Selena, Fekric, and Bolin on at the same time.
I love how you kept Arena out of that.
He's not in the room.
I know. It's great.
I'm gonna laugh when Bolin's and just shotgun.
Bolin's not technically in here either.
True, he's in the other room, but he'd hear the commotion more so than she would.
Can't believe I nat 20'd that.
I can't believe you nat 20 twice already. Go home, you're drunk.
I can't believe I nat 20'd that before or after I did the yell.
Yeah.
It's like, ah! Breaks. Fuck! But, yeah, let's go ahead and just roll for him since he's not here. Good old Fekric slowing us up. Man. Let's see, he has a +5. So, no.
Balls.
And he does a break from the second one. Okay, Fekric rolls a 22. And he rolls.
On that one.
Okay, so he's still in stage 1. Round 1 is finished, so this is round 2. Ken.
Pow pow. I go for his throat twice.
Alright, so the first one's a miss. And the second one is a hit.
Alright. So I continue to slash at him, at this point attempting to kill him rather than calm him down or incapacitate him. Thinking me and Fekric have it handled, I don't say anything to anybody else.
Selena.
Coming to terms with what's happening, she pulls out her bow, still in disbelief, and readies an arrow, but doesn't fire yet.
Here comes the 3-turn drawback for a super crit.
Alright, so Fekric, say grapples. It's a 20.
I am back.
Oh, well, welcome back, asshole.
I said I'm back as soon as I got back. Like, I came in and you were rolling for me, and I was like, hey, I'm back, and then you did the roll, and I was like, okay.
We didn't hear you, sorry.
Nope.
Oh, my bad.
Alright, so go ahead and... What are you doing with your turn, then?
Currently, what do I have him grappled at?
1.
Okay, how would I advance it?
By doing more grapples.
Hello?
Yes.
How would I advance the grapple?
By doing more grapples.
Oh, okay, so just a d20 plus my strength?
Yep.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. You do not have a hold of him anymore.
Yeah, I saw him coming.
Alright, so he breaks free of your grip as you're trying to hold on to him, as he immediately lashes at you, Fetrick, picking up his leg and just kicking at you towards your chest. I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution check, beating a DC of 15.
So d20 plus my constitution?
Yes.
Okay. Don't think that should be too hard. Just don't not want it. Yeah.
Alright, so he hits you straight dab in the chest with a hard kick, but you eat up the kick, though. It hits hard, and it would be dealing 15 damage.
I don't want to take that to my health yet.
Like, you got hit by that, and it felt like it had enough power to throw you flying, but you braced yourself as the kick hit you, and you kept on your feet.
Ow. That sucks. For 15?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll eat that to my energy.
Alright, so you do that, and he just immediately goes on alert, like looking back and forth, and then holds his arms up in like a defensive manner as he sees that you two are surrounding him.
Sucks to be you, dude.
It does suck to be him.
What the bloody hell is going on?
As Bolin turns a corner. Say again?
The dog got its collar off.
Selena, what were you trying to say?
I didn't do it.
Oh, it just picked up you on the map.
Yeah, she's got her bow in one hand and the arrow in the other. She's just like, I didn't do it.
So, as Bolin gets there, he just looks pissed.
Well, then put him in a collar again.
As he goes and then tosses some metal shackles into the room as he starts to come into the room. And he tosses it towards your feet, Ken, because he currently doesn't see Fetrick. So, Fetrick?
What would I have to roll to trip him?
It'll be your skill against his balance.
Ooh. Ooh. Is that an action or a movement? I can't remember.
Let's go check to our fabulous, fabulous action chart. Combat actions. Trip is a movement or standard action.
Okay. Depending on what happens is... yeah. I'm going to use it as a movement action for now.
So that was your...
Oh, I'm going to use it as a movement.
That was a shit roll.
It really was. It really was a shit roll.
It's all good, because he has a shit balance.
Is it worse than a 10?
No. He has to roll a 2 or 1 to fail. Or, actually, yeah, he has to roll 1. So.
You dick.
Yeah, you try to trip him, and he just picks up his leg as you reappear. And he looks straight down at you, like, as you're reappearing.
That sucks. Yep, I'm gonna follow that up with an attack now.
Alright.
And
That would successfully land.
should my next one be a college shot? Talking to Kitten.
You can't. It's in the heat of battle.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna make it a call shot. Good thing I didn't fucking make it a call shot. It misses anyways.
Oh. Alright, so Ken. You just see Fetch reappear and kick towards Zeeth's leg, and the Zeeth just picks it up, looking straight at him as he punches him straight dab in the 25. 25. Where's 25?
That would be the left arm.
Yep. Grapples. Wow. What is with the 20s? Holy crap.
Damn, son.
Oh, why am I still rolling as you?
Because I'm sexy.
Well, he's in a 2-stage grapple.
Awesome.
Selena. Ken just lunges towards him and gets him into an arm lock. And the Zeeth is just coughing on him and trying to break free.
So, is he in a position that I could swipe the quote-unquote collar and lock him up?
Yes. Yes, yes, he is.
Then yes, that's what she does. Is she'll run up behind them and grab it since it was at Ken's feet, and he jumped. However he did it, she swipes up the manacles where they lay and slaps one on the arm that Ken has, and then my assumption would be that he'd get out of the way enough for me to lock the other one onto the other arm. Is there a roll that I have to do?
Nope. He's in a grapple, so he doesn't have a response currently.
Okay, so then I just do it?
Yep.
Then I do it.
That's a good part about shackles. Oh, he has his arms restrained right now, though he still has his legs capability. So Arina, around that, this is probably around the time you come in, as you see Ken has the Zeeth in an arm lock, and Selena is coming in and shackling the Zeeth by the wrist, while Bolin is just about to come into the room and just use his shotgun like a club against this guy.
My oh my, it looks like you guys can't do anything right.
It was Boland's rope job that he broke out of, not mine.
We are wasting our time with him anyway. There's more important things. The royal family messenger is heading to the city. There must be some important news to be had there.
Oh, you wouldn't have enough time to say this is still combat.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not
Next
completely
round, I'll be saying
restrained.
that. Next round, I'll be saying that.
Yeah, you're just in here. He's not completely restrained yet.
Okay. First round was saying, my, you guys can't do anything right. Next round will be by the messenger. I'm still not getting my hands dirty.
Sorry, I still need like one more minute and I'll be ready to go.
Alright, so Ken, I need you to roll your grapple again. Oh, he might not hold that.
I'll roll it for him if you want.
Yeah, it's just plus 11.
Yeah.
Ah! He breaks through stage 1.
Oh, never mind. So just let me roll. Wait. He rolled a 1d10.
Huh?
It's
What?
true. It
He
wasn't a
rolled a
1d20.
1d10. Yeah, it's supposed to be on a 1d20.
Wait, who did?
Ken, he rolled a 1d10 instead of a 1d20. There we go. Yeah, don't fuck up, man.
Hey,
It's crucial.
if you want to roll a 1d10, that's all you. So he tries to break it again. Go ahead and roll for him.
Alright. I don't think he broke it.
No, he didn't.
Awesome.
Alright, so Bolin comes in and strikes him in the back of the head. Once, twice. And Bolin has that. So yeah, he just ends up going limp on Ken as he gets knocked out once again. Told you should have just let me glass the son of a bitch.
I reach down to pull Ken up.
Can I attempt to break the Zeeth's legs?
Nobody's gonna stop you.
Alright, what do I roll to break them?
Guess you would just be attacking them, but the question is if he lives through the circumstance. Yeah, it'd be a strength check, but he probably is going to die from it if you do it. So that'd be all on you.
Does he voice the opinion that he wants to break his legs? Because if so, Ken says, I'll keep him alive while you do it.
Yeah, well, I'd voice my opinion then.
I use 3 staffs to heal him for 45, and then I let him go to town on his legs.
His leg. Both of them.
Alright, so roll your strength check then.
Alright. Not too bad. Not too good, but not too bad.
As Ken sees this, he says, here, let me give it a shot.
Yeah, if Ken is just going to be sitting there healing him so he doesn't get to critical mass, yeah, you guys just mangle his legs up while he's unconscious.
Bolin, you think you get any information out of him now that he won't be going anywhere?
Yeah, if you leave him here long enough with me, I'll guarantee that I'll get something out of him.
Alana, you said something about a royal family? I think we should go check it out.
I agree. It's probably something very important that we might have to take care of.
Enjoy your new pet, Bolin.
Before we go, though, Bolin, I believe Patrick found a lens that might be important. He says it's a very good one. I don't fully agree, but he knows best on these things. I may need to borrow it at some point.
Lance.
Yes, it was part of one of his kinds he found in the dumpster, I guess. Some garbage.
Ah, that thing. Yeah, I said that. I wasn't gonna give it to him. Yeah, I did. Why?
Well, I may need to take a hold of it at some point in the future. Think of it as a gift for when I do our mission.
A gift? It's your duty.
And I'm gonna do it. But I need to be fully equipped for what I'm about to face.
How much you want for the lance, Bowen?
I mean, we did save your house as well.
He puts his hand up to you. It's like, alright, now you're speaking my language, pup.
How much you want for the lance?
He starts to rub his chin, having a slender finger go over his wrinkled features. How about you give me 500 for it and it's yours?
Tell you what, I'll get rid of it anyways, right? Smelt it down, probably drunk it or something. I'll give you a 300 for it, and I'll stay here tonight and help you with anything else you need.
Is everybody okay with him saying that? Like no one's gonna say something to him?
Well, so much for the difference.
That's the only thing I'm waiting on is for this all to be finished to bring that up.
You know what? Well, actually, we're leaving today, aren't we? Out of character.
Oh yeah, it is morning now, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, you know we're leaving today. Are you gonna stay behind and catch up with us? Or are we never gonna see you again?
Are you leaving immediately after this, or are you going to finish something else up in town?
We're going to check on what was up with the royal family, but after that, we're out of here.
I'll stay here until you're done with that. Once you're done with Once you're done with the royal family, I'll still be here with Bolin. Come get me, and I'll head out. If I hadn't paid back the other 200 I owe him, I'll give him the 200, and I'll be on my way.
Sounds good to me. Try not to have too much fun.
It's Bolin. All I'm gonna do is have fun.
If you say so.
He's a... How tall is he?
Bolin?
Yeah.
He's like 5'4".
He's 5'4"?
Wow, he's bigger
Yeah.
than me.
He is a 5'4" statue of badassery. I'm gonna have fun.
As true as that might be, I'm still gonna need that 500 though.
Alright. I'd pay him 500. You did treat me well after all.
Like after he said that and like has his arms crossed looking at you, you notice that Alfie's peering over the door and he looks like he's excited when Bolin's like talking to you about this.
I'll throw in an extra 100.
Without telling him?
No, I'd hand him the 500. I hand him the 500, then I assume I would see the little kid back there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'd throw in another 100.
Yeah, but you do it without saying that here's the 100, because he's still going to have to count it all, so he's not going to know. Unless you just tell him.
Okay, well, what I'm picturing right now is that I handed him the 500, and then I saw the little kid, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I would reach back into my coin pouch and take out another 100 and hand that to him. Meaning I handed him 500, saw the kid, and then had to get out another 100 and hand that to him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's noticing I'm handing him more than... Yeah.
All
More
right.
than what would seem like 500.
Well, from the first glance, he's like, oh, this feels a little lopsided.
Aye, it might be. That's a little more than 500.
Hey, I'm not one to question your methods. I'll take it. It's yours.
Just get the little one back there something special for me, would you?
I always am.
Thank you. And then I'd head out with the party. Unless he actually wants me to stay with him and help him with anything.
No.
Okay. I'd head out with the party.
How about everybody else? Anybody wants to say parting words to Sir Bolin?
Sure. As Arana goes to leave, he'll still look at Bolin, give a nod of the head. Go, do not worry about your friends and our friends. I will make sure that most of them come back alive. It is our duty and our honor to do so.
You make sure to it.
It will be done, even if I have to die to do it.
Well, let's hope you don't. I know somebody up top's not going to be happy about it.
We all have to die sometime. It's just a matter of when.
Oh, keep that dove crap out of here, mate.
Ken will walk up and extend his hand.
He'll look down at you, give you an appreciative smirk, and shake yours.
Have a good one, Bolin. Stay safe. Try not to kill too many things. Share some for us.
I can't give you a promise.
Except for that, kill that, as I point to the Zeeth.
As he's laying there with just broken legs.
Yeah, make sure that dies. Like, do whatever you want, but after you're done, kill him. Make sure he dies.
I'll make sure to have fun.
Alright.
God, that poor Zeeth got brutalized.
What about Selena?
Walking up to him, she'd pull the coin she got from the inn out and be like turning it over as she walks towards him and would say, "Before I go, do you recognize this at all?" and show him the coin.
He would look at the coin, flip it between his fingers, and walk over with you towards the window to get more light as he looked at it more. And he's just looking down at it, being quiet. This cat. He turns to you and hands it to you. I actually had a mate that had one of those before. Those are one of the coins that I think they're using up north. At least that's what he said.
They're using it for money?
He gives you a stiff nod.
Fair enough. Can I say goodbye to Alfie?
Well, sure. He's alive because of you.
So I would head back to the room I found Alfie in.
On your way to the room, he's actually standing there in the hallway with his arms behind his back, smiling up at you.
And what are you doing?
Nothing, as he sways back and forth.
Looks like you're eavesdropping.
I wasn't eavesdropping.
Well, you're not going to get in trouble for it. I just want you to try to stay safe.
Oh! Daddy told me to say thank you.
She would have like a wide grin and just say it was nothing.
As he would move over to you, like getting right up to your leg, and then bring his hands from behind his back as he hands you a piece of paper.
I'd take the piece of paper and look at it.
It's a very crudely drawn stick figure version of a girl with a bow and a crudely drawn little fox next to her holding hands.
Selena would get misty-eyed and like crouch down and say thank you and put her arms out to hug him.
He'd do the little kid like, "Aw, don't hug me, I'm a big boy" kind of thing, and then eventually hug into you.
I say you do your daddy a favor and you stay safe.
Okay. You're gonna come back and visit though, right? I'll make another drawing.
I'll try, but this party seems to have a mind of its. This group seems to have a mind of its own. I'm like, but I will try to come back.
With that, he looks like he gets really excited. And then gives you a quick like, okay.
And only if you do me another drawing.
Promise!
She would stand, like, as she's standing up, she would cup the side of his face just briefly and, and she'd stand up and she says, I'll be seeing you.
And he looks to you and with big blue eyes just waves by as he goes back into his room.
I would go back over to Bolin and show him the picture and say, take care of him. Not that I have to tell you, but...
No, you wouldn't, but I understand the sentiment.
I would put my hand on his upper arm and nod in passing as I head to the door.
As you do, he reaches up to his brimmed hat and tips it. You stay safe.
I'll try.
Left is Arina? No, Arina already left. Did you? Yeah. So all you guys come out here now as you look to Fetrick, as finally it took you guys this entire time and fighting whatnot, but Butch and Carnage is just licking his hand and just being friendly with him.
Wait, the two dogs are licking my hand?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, Butch and Carnage is just being really friendly with Fetrick while he was waiting for you guys to come outside. So you guys converge outside, and
I'm assuming that I haven't noticed them yet because in character I would be too busy playing with the puppies.
Fetrick, did you get your stuff? Are you ready to go?
What stuff?
Didn't you come out here for a lance or something?
Thought Anya was picking that up.
I really doubt your princess is going to touch garbage.
She touches herself daily.
oh, terrible.
I'd give Butch and Carnage a nice pat on the head and tell them to be good, and then head off and go pick up the lance.
Yeah, they don't seem to have any issues with you doing that, and goes and do their own thing.
Alright, let us be going then. We got time to kill and see what's going on.
I gotta make tokens for Butch and Carnage. Go ahead, Katie.
I would go over to where Ken and I set up camp and take down my tent and my sleeping. I'd pack up my sleeping roll.
Almost got away with it. So close to getting away with it.
Ken's gonna follow her and go get his stuff as well.
Alright, as you guys are packing up and whatnot, give me a spot check, all of you. Alright, so yeah, most of you are in the 20s, that's enough to succeed. You all start to see the same three people that Ariana was talking about begin to gallop at full speed out of the city.
Selena would remain well on the side of the road to not, like, get galloped on.
Well, I guess that ship has sailed. Maybe we should go and, help the villagers that we promised to. I look at the direction the horses are going. Are they going in the direction that we would be going to get to the village?
It would be the only path to head that direction, but there's different forks to take before getting there, so you're not too sure. But yes, they are going down the main road to head to the town.
Besides, they're going down the main road. They're going down the road that we'll be going. If they turn off, I guess we could follow them, but I would much rather get to that village. What do you guys think?
The quicker we save the orphans, the quicker we can save my brothers.
Ken starts walking on the road.
Selena would be following Ken.
You coming, Fetcher? Lorana?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
As I
coming.
walk past Orana, I kind of like extend my arm and hand her the spear.
No, you hold on to it until I'm ready to use it.
I ain't your fucking pack mule. Take your damn weapon.
No, you hold on to it until I'm ready to use it.
I'm gonna stick
Ken
this
looks
thing in your back.
confused.
I'm gonna stick this thing in your back, and then I just put it on my back and like strap it up and one. I don't know. I carry it. Okay, I carry it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so you guys make your way towards finally the second town. Which is the town of Katie, pronounce that.
Sayla?
Thank you. And who wants to take responsibility of what happens to your guys' group on the road?
Fuck it, I'll take responsibility.
Alright, so I'm gonna need you to roll a D100 in a moment.
Just let me know when I roll the D100. D100, no modifier or anything?
Nope.
Okay. If it's something bad that happens, it's probably my fault anyways in reality. I'm always the one doing stupid shit.
Hey, look, guys, there's some sort of demonic dinosaur eating a caravan. We should go check it out and make sure the caravan's okay.
Leroy!
Alright. So I'm gonna have to roll you, or have you roll twice.
Okay, so 2d100s?
Yes.
Okay. That's the first one, and that's the second one.
Alright.
Hey, we don't know if high is good or bad yet. Don't give me the cry eyes yet. No faith.
You see, Arana wants to fight something, so if it is good, she's disappointed. Kin doesn't want to die, so if it's bad, he's disappointed. You can't win.
Can I just like shove them off a cliff?
So,
I'd probably climb up the cliff afterwards.
Fucking spiders.
So as you guys are walking, you finally reach a fork that can go off to a different path. As you see one person with a large bag with, basically it looks like they're carrying everything they own on their back. It's a tall looking dark skinned male with dreadlocks and no shoes. And his shirt is tattered and looks like he's basically been traveling for a while.
I kind of want to mug him.
Don't mug him. Why would you do something so harsh and cruel?
Because he has stuff and I want the stuff.
What little he does have, he seems to be carrying on his person. Why would you take what little this man has for no reason?
Hey! Hey, you there! He waves at you guys as he reaches up on the road.
Now I would turn around and try to see who it is.
Go ahead, Katie.
Selena would wave back and kind of jaunt up ahead of the group.
Say, you guys look mighty capable. Where are you all headed?
We do know the name of the town, right?
Say again?
We do know the name of the town, right?
Yes, I typed it.
Okay, yeah, I would tell him the town of Sayla.
What? That's like like a day or so away from here, right?
I do believe so.
Well, shoot! Go ahead, Katie. Go ahead, Katie.
No, he keeps talking. He keeps talking when I want to say something. It's fine.
I'll just shut up.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
He's like, well, shoot! That's not, like, right on the way is where I'm going. You mind if I tag along with yours?
Yes, we've actually had quite a lot of issues with strangers doing things we do not appreciate. We don't mean to be rude, but we don't just trust anyone. We barely trust each other.
Oh, come on now.
I trust him more than you can.
I've been traveling for the last couple of days by myself. See, I'm really trying to make my way down to Cedarwood. You feel he's really honest. And you feel really bad for him.
No, I don't. That's nice. Go ahead, Kitty.
Well, if we're traveling in the same way, we're headed in the same direction. I don't think there's a way to avoid traveling together.
I like the head on her shoulders. Come on. I won't be in the way.
Aranya, you got any input on this?
We could always use another meat shield to put in our way.
Well, I don't know about that, ma'am. Madam Spider. You have weird legs. But I'm not that good of a fighter. I can sure as heck cook.
Oh, you won't be attacking. You'll be more taking attacks.
I'm awfully hungry. What say you cook us a meal right now?
Oh, sure. I'd be happy to cook you anything you want. I just
want
can't wait to make it to Cedarwood. That's where I plan to open up my own shop.
I got 25 on this motive.
What are you trying to sense out of him?
To see if he's lying about a cook and to see if, basically just to see if he's being shady, being false to us.
I mean, you feel like you have an air of doubt just because he's a stranger, but the way that he's acting, it doesn't seem like he has any reason to lie to you.
Make me your best damn meal ever.
Well, of course, sir. What would you like? Something vegetarian, I suppose, since well, you spider lady, I'm not too sure what it is you want, demon, but
Wait,
yeah,
is
what
my
would
race actually vegetarians?
Huh? No.
Is my race? Oh, no, I was just like kind of scowl at him, and be like, I want meat.
Oh, well, you got some meat for me to cook for you?
I'll go find meat if I have to. I'll make you into meat. Yeah, we'll cook. Why don't you carry things?
If you're opening up a shop there in town, wouldn't you have supplies?
I don't just carry meat on me out of my person. Come on. It'll rot by the time I get there.
We can use part of your arm.
That's not my point. My point is, do you have someone else that would be bringing your supplies there? Why are you traveling all alone?
Oh, 'cause I up and left the town where I was at, so I have to make this trip to Cedarwood. Now,
Whatever, make me one hell of a soup then.
I need you guys to make a knowledge... what's the roll? Knowledge for area around here. What is it? Geography.
The only one I don't have.
I actually think I have that. Hold on. Come on, load.
It was a magic-based skill, so I didn't take it. Or was it? I don't know.
No, I think that was one of the only ones that wasn't.
Yeah, it's skill-based.
Where I'm from Elkland. Now, Katie, Elkland definitely... Selena, my fault. Elkland sounds very familiar to you. That's about like 15 days in the opposite direction. Cedarwood, you've never heard of it. Like, at all.
Now, how is it I know where Elkwood is, but I've never heard of Cedarwood?
Well, how have you not heard of Cedarwood? Everybody else, you guys just don't really know.
After Katie says that, I say maybe it's because he's lying. No good at fighting, out here all by yourself, very limited resources, traveling to a town that you've never been to set up shop. Not suspicious at all.
At this point, Frederick would just walk up, get right in his face, and be like, food. Now.
Oh, shoot. Well, if you get me the meat, I'll be able to make anything.
Do you have anything on you currently?
Well, I got a lot of seasonings on me. I've been cooking some mighty good hemp stew.
He's a fucking stoner, isn't he?
Come now, we don't have time for this. We gotta keep moving.
I would just shove him to the side and keep walking. And like, I don't playfully shove him. No, I like hardcore shove him. Probably enough to make him fall down.
Oh yeah, if you shove him, you push him like off the trail and he falls down the side of the trail and like his backpack untangles and just all his stuff goes everywhere and it looks like just a bunch of kitchen utensils, bags that were tied up that spray out and looks like seasoning goes everywhere and pretty much everything that would be in the kitchen just goes flying everywhere and whatnot as he falls to the ground. Ah! Well, what'd you do that for?
Because you're useless, I would start walking.
Arana stops and looks sternly at Frederick. Help him pick that up now.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
helped
need
him.
to cause trouble.
I keep walking.
Arana goes with Ken to help pick up the stuff. I may be a bitch, but I'm not horrible.
So yeah, he would take the hand and he'd dust himself off. Well, what did I do? As he looks confused and rubs the back of his head, seeing all his stuff sprayed out. The latch on his bag is ripped and broken, and just all his shit's all over the place.
Don't mind our friend Fetrick. He can be a little bit moody.
Well, I guess
Do I
it's
hear
not.
him say that?
I guess it could be worse.
Do I hear him call me moody?
I wasn't being quiet about it. Fetrick is still kind of like right there unless you kept walking.
Oh, I assume that he fell down a pretty good amount of distance.
Well, he fell off the path, and it's like a incline, so it's like your average around 25 feet. So
Oh, so I would hear it?
no.
Oh, okay.
Come, you will come with us. We will provide you enough cover until you get to the next town. That's about it, though.
Well, Arana. He doesn't need to come with us.
We are going the same way. No sense to let one die along the trail.
He's made it this far.
And he'll make it as far as we go with him. Besides, it's another night before we get there. He can cook for us during that night.
Not to be rude, but I won't eat anything this man makes. And sorry, sir, but my eye is on you.
Selena?
She says that, they don't mean anything by it. It's just hard to find trustworthy people.
Well, after I cook and you smell it, you tell me if you don't want to eat it or not. But I don't know what I did, but I guess I can't have everybody like me all the time. Once I get to Cedarwood, that life will be good. As you guys help him pick up all his stuff, and yeah, as you guys look at his strap, you can tell his strap's completely just broken. It's done. Unless somebody has any role they want to do to try to help him with it. Or just help him carry his stuff. But as he's looking at the straps, like, well, first it was the shoes, then my shirt, and now my bag. Just have all the bad luck.
What happened to your shoes and your shirt?
Oh, my shoes just wore out from the trip. My shirt was when I got robbed the first time.
All they took was your shirt?
No, my shirt's all... You can tell it's just really ragged and messed up.
The first time you got robbed.
Yeah, the second time, once they saw I didn't really have nothing on me, they just let me cook for them a couple of days and everything was square.
I'm gonna do a sense motive to see if he's lying. Oh, fuck. Sounds good to me. You got lucky, I guess. Most of the time, they would have just taken what little you did have.
And currently the landscape is just on the outskirts of the rolling hills. You're starting to see more tree lines and more forested areas. Like this trail you're on right now is on this small wooded area along the tree line, but goes on for like a mile and then goes off without tree lines again.
Can I use survival to figure out a way to patch his bag?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that would work.
She would motion to his bag and says, "Can I see that for a minute?"
Well, sure. He would hand it to you.
Depending on how it's broken, I want to assume that there's enough, like, that I could just kind of tie it together. Though I don't know why he wouldn't already think of that, but if a 10 is what I've rolled and I can fix it, that seems to be the simplest answer.
Yeah, the way it is think of it like a backpack that the seams have just ripped and there's a hole at the bottom of the bag and the strap itself is ripped off with that hole. It got fucked up pretty bad.
Okay, so we can just say I fixed it. I don't have to put any fluff there.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, look at that! Thank you kindly! As he puts it over his shoulder with all the stuff in it and looks to be holding up pretty fine. Wow! Thank you! Oh, I'm sorry, he says as he wipes his hand on the side of his pants and reaches out to shake your hand. My name's Tarek.
She'd meet him for a handshake and then say, "I'm Selena."
So,
Ken,
what? Oh, go ahead.
Ken does a light bow and say, "Ken Kulkan, nice to meet you."
Arana does a short little curtsy. I am Arana Belva.
So, what you guys heading to Cellar for?
Business. Ruin hunter business. I wink at Sarana.
Oh, you a rune hunter? He's looking at you, Ken.
No, but my friend here is. Point to Sarana.
Ah. Well, shoot, ma'am. That's pretty dangerous stuff. Have you fought
It
one yet?
is. It is dangerous, but it's something I must do.
Have you fought one yet?
Not one of the strongest ones you would ever seen. Just a minor little drone, if anything.
Well, I try not to see any of them. I try to keep my distance away from him. As he gets all the stuff in the bag with all your help. And humps it over his shoulder, and it looks like with your patchwork it fits fine. Like, all right. So, should we get to stepping?
Sounds good to me. I trail behind the guy.
Alright. And before we go into the second half of your day of walking, let's go ahead and take our break for the night. First one.
That guy's gonna poison the shit out of us, or he's gonna be a ruined beast. I was expecting you to be like, have you fought one yet? No? Well, now's the time. And then he just turns into a ruined beast.
Alright, YouTube, thanks for watching and sticking through with us on our 4th week now. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also hit us up on Twitch TV to watch this live Wednesday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time every week. But we're going to go ahead and do our break stuff. We'll catch you in the next hour. Peace.